not sure that anyone could hope to match the sheer force of their combined box office power. Every film that's been able to boast the power of these two have not just been hits, they have been record-breaking blockbusters.
Use is just an image. I think neither of us, neither Karan nor anyone who works with us ever works on that. Neither are we in love with the fact that we're doing this shot together and wow, how nice they look together. I think it's, certain filmmakers, a story writer or a lyric writer works well with a songwriter, works well with a music director. Certain combinations because of the degree of comfort and, or being used to each other, we worked together from the time we started. And I think also the confidence that we've, the images like this, because we've done so many successful films together. I think we've never done an unsuccessful film together or any job which has been unsuccessful. So people take it as, oh wow, they're coming together, it'll be like it was last time.
It all began with Bazigar and then it hit the stratosphere. Each subsequent release seemed to up the stakes. Karan Arjun, and then the all-time record breaker, the love story for the ages, DDLJ. The only movie which still runs over 20 years on at a Mumbai theatre.
I think we're all just grateful, frankly, because I don't think any of us expected it. हम लोगों ने मतलब nobody could have said at any point जब हम लोग picture बना रहे थे तो that it was going to run for so long. I think we just wanted to be hit at that point. It's like अच्छी चल जाएगी, बहुत अच्छा हो जाएगा हमारे लिए.
जिन सब ने फिल्म बनाई, आदि ने, उसके साथ करण एडी थे, बहुत सारे यंगस्टर्स थे, इंक्लूडिंग हम काफी यंग, मैं अभी भी यंग हूँ. हम तो अभी भी यंग, हम फिर कर सकते हैं दिलवाले दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे, फिर से ले जाएंगे. बट आई थिंक हम सब दोस्त थे, उस वक्त भी दोस्त थे या दोस्त बन रहे थे, और आज 10 साल के बाद भी, और उससे पहले भी हम एक दूसरे को थोड़ा बहुत जानते थे, काम किया हुआ था, दोस्ती थी. सो आई थिंक दैट लेवल ऑफ कंफर्ट फॉर एवरीवन, नॉट जस्ट द हीरो हीरोइन. आई थिंक दैट लेवल ऑफ फ्रेंडशिप, एक हंसते खेलते कुछ हो गया था. आई थिंक दैट इज व्हाट मेक्स दिलवाले स्पेशल. आई डोंट थिंक यू विल एवर बी एबल टू मेक दिलवाले, इंक्लूडिंग अस मे बी, again, unless you get that level of friendship.
Whether brought together by Rani Mukherjee in Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, or Fighting Family in K3G. The combined punch of the case has never been matched by any other on-screen pair. And they're now braced for a big return to the big screen. In Karan Johar's ambitious My Name is Khan, a film that sees the power pair reunite after 9 years. So will the power of two, or in this case 3, endure? It does seem like a pretty safe bet.
It's about an neuroatypical person who's got Asperger's syndrome. We'll educate people about that. It's about that how a common person, just by thinking simple, can change the world, and sane people and intellectual people are not what is required, because we are becoming neurotic in our frenzy for sanity. So basically we need to turn to people who we don't think much of in terms of normalcy, and I think they see the world clearer than the so-called us sane intellectual people or intelligent people or people who think they are running a good life. So it's a look about how a simple person sets out to change the world with a simple thought, and maybe he manages to do it in a not a small way but in a big way.
I mean, what script was originally and what we had shot it are two totally different things. I mean, not totally different, but I mean in a better sense, that yes, it has definitely exceeded our expectations at least.
We just saw it, and we saw about 1 hour 50 minutes, which means only 30-40 minutes is what we haven't seen yet. That's the part we were shooting, and we don't want to see it in half-finished state. I think it's looking nice, but I'm very... I mean, you never know how a film is. You can't say your film is good. I've never said that.
I think we've done a good job. At least I hope so. I hope I'm not being biased when I say that, and I will leave it to you to judge whether it is a good film or not. But as for myself, I am very, very proud of what I have done.
So it's difficult not to talk about My Name is Khan when the three of us are in conversation. So of course we touched upon the fact about how Shahrukh and Kajol have worked with each other again after a gap of 8-9 years, how it feels like to kind of come together. So of course a lot of that, but we're far away from the release of My Name is Khan, so talking too much about it may not be advisable.
Fair enough. After all, really, what is there left to say? We know it's got the power of the big bucks behind it. We know it's got the K factor going for it. And most of all, it's got the power of the pair that's never yet failed at the box office.